Welcome back, everybody, here on Brown Sugar Confessions. It is I, Miss T, with the lovely Miss KD and Miss Tracy. We are here for you tonight on Power 1017. Also, welcome. It's the first of the month of the last month of 2021. If you are listening to us, we are almost there to the new year. It's been one wild ride. Hope you guys have been living your best life. If not, don't worry, your best is coming. So until then, don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel and IG and our Patreon. If you have any questions for Dr. Val and you want to get in touch with her, you can always email her at Valerie at the Swan Center, SWANN Center.com. And if you have any questions for us, your favorite lovely ladies here on Brown Sugar Confessions, you can reach out to us at brownsugarconfessions@gmail.com. So with that being said, Miss KD, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm still trying to get rid of the extra bloat from Thanksgiving, but I'm very good. It is now time for the holiday season. As you said, Mariah Carey is on defrost. She's like fully defrosted now. So it's about to be exciting. I'm hoping we have, a pretty easy holiday season without all the craziness and snow, and I'm just ready. How about you guys?
Oh man, you guys get snow. I forget about that. How much snow do you get, Miss Tracy?
Last year we got 36 inches.
Oh my goodness.
This year we are hoping for way, way, way less. Well, at least I am. I'm not into the snow right now. But I'm doing good. Thanksgiving was great. Mine was catered.
Oh,
so yeah, I went fancy this year. I really decided, while I love cooking, I want to enjoy my time with my family and in my new house. So
yes.
I was like, let's go get it catered. And I found her through a local Black support group. And she catered my entire dinner, and it was delicious. The corn fritters.
What?
And pecan pie with a what is it? Is a semi-dark chocolate drizzle on top of it.
Ooh.
Drizzle.
Look.
That sounds
I caught the itis. I'm not even gonna lie, I caught the itis.
I mean, I got the itis just thinking about it.
Right. I was say that sounds sexy AF right there.
Right?
Look,
drizzle.
With the pie, you warm it up a little bit and put that extra creamy vanilla ice cream on top. Game over.
Ma'am.
Me and the cat passed out on the couch.
You know what? Excuse me for a minute. I'm going to have to go do a couple of sit-ups just for thinking about this right now. Hold on.
It was worth it to enjoy the day with my family and just hang out and do some online Black Friday shopping. I did not go into any stores, but I did online. And start ordering now. If y'all have not been paying attention to the post office, it is very much behind.
Yeah, the supply chain is starting to get down. It's starting to get down. So if you are out and you haven't done your Black Friday shopping, just skip the store. Just go, or get in the store, in the store, or do it online. If you're doing online, just plan for it to be late. But I know here in Atlanta, thankfully, the weather hasn't been as fluctuating as it was the past week, because we've had days where the high was 40 and the high was near 80 in 1 week. So it's been interesting down here. I had Friendsgiving at one of my besties' houses, so that was pretty good, because I did not get to go home to Texas this holiday season, but next holiday season I will definitely be there. But anyways, on to our lovely topics of the week. And Miss KD, you have a topic that sounds very interesting.
Yeah. So I don't know if you guys have been following about this one girl who, or I guess she considers herself a girl, but there is a woman who is, I believe, a lesbian, and she kind of started her own little cult, really, on TikTok.
What?
Yeah,
TikTok.
TikTok. Like, I mean, listen, I have a whole thought on cults in general, but we'll stick with this for now. We'll move on.
I
to
just
that
want
in
to
a
be like,
minute.
how did she start a cult?
Like a
That's
whole
what I want to
cult.
know. A whole, not a half, a whole cult.
So we have this woman, her name is Angela Van Dusen, and she's created this cult called Daddy's Girls. And
is she daddy?
I mean, I guess they call her Zaddy, but I don't, it is what it is. She's Zaddy. She's a Zaddy. So young, very nice, not very nice. She's a decent looking young lady. And apparently at some point she was a plus sized woman, and she ended up losing a lot of weight, and she shared her weight loss journey through TikTok and kind of gained a bit of a following. So she ended up getting kind of like a large following of a lot of, BBW women that were really, really, just into her and her content was.
Hold on, pause. For those who don't know what BBW is, can you explain that?
I believe it stands for Big Beautiful Women or something like that. Is that correct, y'all? Big Beautiful Women.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, I think it's Big Beautiful Women. I hope I have that right.
I thought it was Big Black Women, but I wanted to be sure.
No, because you have non-Black BBWs. So they usually when it's Black women, they say Black BBWs. So I'm almost sure that it stands for Big Beautiful Women.
Okay.
And if I'm wrong, someone please feel free to hop on our page and correct me, because I don't know it all, and it is what it is. So this woman had started getting these women who were so loyal to her that they started just doing really weird things. She would command them to call her daddy. She started having them do really weird things. Actually, not just weird things, dangerous things, such as cut themselves. She would make them not like talk to other people. It get really just very, very, very scary. And
it got dark quick.
Yeah, it got very dark. So now there's people who were part of this cult, so to speak, who are now speaking out and really talking about how horrible she really is. And they actually want to get the authorities involved.
As they should.
Right. As they should.
So is TikTok doing anything? I'm assuming no.
Not yet. And TikTok is really slow and picky with who they choose to actually.
I'm about to say TikTok's not even US based, is it?
No, it's not. I believe it's Chinese based.
Yeah, okay, that's what I thought.
So one of the things they do want is for her account to also be taken down, but they actually say that the things that she's doing is actually criminal. So they want the authorities involved with it, and they want the account shut down as well. So we'll see what happens with that. I am going to say I am noticing a trend, and I don't know if this is because of COVID, but I'm finding there's a lot of content creators, be it on TikTok, YouTube, Facebook, whatever, that have people that are so loyal, that so committed to what the people are saying that it sounds very cultish to me. And I think it's because people had been isolated and they were listening to these people over and over and over again all the time. They get so committed, they kind of end up getting themselves indoctrinated really by the people that they're following online. And I think this is going to become, I think one day, just mark this, that I said this on December 1st, 2021, that one day we're going to turn around and there's going to be a whole kind of like separate scholastic discussion about the cultish behaviors and social media. Remember, Katie said that.
There's also, they just recently did another article about young women watching this one woman who had not ticks, the bug, but she had neurological tics. And a lot of the people watching that started emulating what she was doing.
Oh no.
What?
And it was specifically a lot of young girls that started emulating that that behavior. Not that they had the neurological issue, but they were emulating it. I do believe 100% you're right, KD, that this is way more serious than people are giving it credit for. This reminds me of, you remember the people who used to whip themselves during the plague?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you just don't know what to do, and you see these people rolling through town and it looks like something to do.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what's happening. And because the isolation for some people is still happening, not everyone has returned to their previous just going out.
Right.
That TikTok is still, social media is still their only way where they can have this false identity. And that's what they're doing. And
oh, wow.
It is very important for, if you're a mom, an aunt, a brother, a sister, I don't care, if you have a young person in your life, you should really just put down their phone for a little bit. Come hang out in the real world, even if it's just watching TV. Put your phone down, because people, I've seen it at
go for a walk.
My daughter's school. I've seen the kids emulating stuff. It's very sad. It's very sad.
Wow.
And I don't know. I think this whole cult thing sounds like, what is that? QAnon.
Oh, wow.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
It
sounds like that.
Yeah, I guess.
If they hadn't found her, they would have found something else to just. It just happened
to get into, because they needed something to latch on to.
Yeah, and that's just happened to be what it is. But at the same time, you wouldn't let who was the guy that did the thing in Waco? Koresh. You wouldn't let a Koresh have a TikTok. So why are you letting this person have a TikTok?
Right.
Fair.
Be responsible for some. Dang. Right. Good Lord.
Man. Life is scary.
Yes, it is.
But you know what's even scarier?
What's that?
Cuffing season.
Oh yeah.
I'm like,
where?
I'm like,
cuffing season is coming, y'all. It's already here. We are in December. The next thing you know, people are looking at people with those eyes. You know, the eyes where they're like, to look at me, look at you, now look at me, look at you.
Look at me. He was looking at me, and I was looking at you.
And he was looking at me. And we were like, what the hell? Why not? And that's exactly how you get cuffed for cuffing season.
Yes.
How you get cuffed.
How you get cuffed.
How you get cuffed. You looking at that person at the Thanksgiving table or the Halloween party, and y'all were fooling around. And then next thing you know, you're like, you know what? I'm kind of comfortable with you. And now December is here. And now you got to think about, am I getting this person a Christmas present?
Right.
Because the other thing you got to worry about besides cuffing season is those people who are just looking for a place to stay, and you just happen to be open.
Oh boy.
Cold out here in these streets, man.
Look, I've seen it happen. Everybody's seen this happen around the end of like September, when it starts getting a little cold and crispy outside, and
start putting them jackets on.
Yep. And you go out and you're just like, oh, this is great. Remember, relationships, honeymoon phase, that's for real.
Mm-hmm.
Real.
Mm-hmm.
And you meet this person and you're just like, you know what, it's about to start getting cold. And you know, why don't you move in with me? Because I really don't want to drive back and forth to my place to yours when it's cold. Like, come move. Oh, yeah. Look, the first time, you may have had to eggplant matize me for that, for that to even happen. You may have had to golden lotus matize me for that to even
just
happen.
Kind of got slapped upside the head with an eggplant and is like, oh, hi.
Yeah, but you did. I have a girlfriend right now who is eggplant massaged, and at the end of September, where was she at? She was in Jamaica, met somebody.
Oh no.
And now he's living with her, and they're dealing with it because it's cold and they got bills to pay. But she's like, as soon as spring hits, he's out of here. No, he's not.
You know he not.
Mm,
She better be careful because
Be
after
in there.
that it's springtime, and then we know that springtime brings on, baby season.
Right?
what are we doing? What are we doing in the
Don't
winter?
add permanence to your cuffing season. That's kind of
Look, it's cool to cuff. It's cool to cuff, but set your guidelines. It's like friends with benefits, right? What are your
Mhm.
guidelines? And know that if this is just cuffing, at least for me, I go about this very business-like. You don't call me during certain hours. You have designated time. Don't show up outside of that designated time. Leave when I tell you to leave, and don't you grab none of my snacks. Stay out of my gummies. Stay out of my Capri Suns.
No, not the Capri Suns.
Get out of my Cheez-Its and
For
hit
the
that
record.
door.
Yeah,
Hit that
Capri
door.
Suns. Now I think about it, those are kind of expensive now. Bruh.
Went up. The price went up from $3 a case to like $8 a case. Are you
Wait,
serious?
what?
Yeah.
That's more
Yeah.
than double. What?
Look, but I love fruit punch though. It's delicious.
Man, you better find you like some mini bottles and get some Tang and just ride it out until the price come down.
Look, I'm buying some Ecto Cooler when it comes out.
Oh no, I forgot all about the Ecto Cooler.
Yes, Ecto Cooler's coming back out.
They're
but-
bringing that out for the new movie.
Yes.
Oh
I'm so excited.
man, I might have to get that. Memories.
But cuffing
Mhm.
season is no joke. And if you're not smart, you could not only end up cuffed for a year, but with a baby.
Yeah, and then you
Mhm.
cut for another 20 plus years.
Take care of
Listen.
yourself. Everybody knows you get hot in the pants in the wintertime because you're like, I want somebody to exchange Christmas gifts because I don't want to be singing Nat King Cole, little drummer boy, sad by the Christmas tree. Be smart.
And it's Christmas.
I mean, hey, I always believe in keeping an open roster because that way you don't grow no attachments. When you find the one, you find the one. But if that one is the one that's trying to just slide up in there because you're an easy target, girl, don't do it.
Don't
do it.
Don't be easy target. For real. Set your boundaries. Like if this is what this is, and this is what this is. And don't be afraid. Do you know how many people I know, women I know that have been afraid to ask a man what their position is in their life?
Mhm.
I'm one of them. I was one of them.
Really?
Yeah, I was because it was like I didn't want to like be like, well, if I bring this up, then they're gonna get mad and then they're gonna be gone. And what am I gonna do?
Go.
I never
Let it
thought
go.
about it like that. I think about that like now, like, okay, well, he don't want to be here. That's fine, because I don't like people that way.
Yeah, you know what? When you are younger, you're just like, I don't want to be alone. But I think I was just always that way.
Right.
I was always just like,
Mhm.
if I don't like what you're doing, I don't even want you here. And I'm gonna make it real obvious that I don't want you here. And I'm gonna act real wild. And I used to be real wild. I'm tame now. And y'all might not think I'm tame, but I'm tame now.
I would say, you tame? You
Compared
sure?
to the way I used to be, I was Bone Thugs and Harmony. Boom, 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 boom. That thuggish, ruggish bone.
Oh,
Like that's
no.
how I really
Oh,
used to
my.
be. I used to be like, oh yeah, you don't think so? Find out. Cause and effect. That used to be my
See,
thing.
I should have
Mm.
known you then because you know who my last partner was before my husband. And quite honestly, our relationship kind of turned into what it was over cuffing season.
Oh no.
I mean, literally the whole hobosexual down to the T. So
He gave you the look and you were like, okay.
So I'm a marshmallow and I'm working on it. Honestly, having Therese as a friend has helped. I needed that Virgo energy in my life. And I'm one of them people who don't know how to say no. And that not being able to say no actually put me in a situation where I ended up really stuck for a while. So
Oh.
this man, I had met him at a time when I was in grad school. Things were just, I was living a free life. I had worked from the time I was 14 years old up until almost 30. I was like 29. And I've always been so meticulous about who I allow in my life, about who I date. They need to fit very specific standards. And at that point, I was just like, I want to be free. I don't care. It's all right. I'm just going to do whatever. And this person found me on Facebook of all places, right? So, they hit me up, and I was driving in their neighborhood for my 2 hours all the time. I was doing the dance thing, and I was staying up to 2 in the morning, 4 in the morning. And this person was just always available. So someone's always available. Something's wrong.
Strike one.
Strike one. Always available, no matter what time. If I needed someone to talk to, they were always available. So they would keep me up on the road. And we were friends maybe a month or so. And the next thing you know, they were like, well, because we lived about 2 hours away. They were like, I'm really tired of being where I'm at. Is it okay if I come move in your place? My initial answer was like, no. My fam, no, I've never let a man move in with me before. No, I kind of like my place. I had a nice apartment. No. And I ignored it. And about a week or two later, they pressured me so hard that I eventually caved in, was like, okay, fine. And then I was stuck up with them for about 6-7 years. So, and it was a nightmare, legitimate nightmare. Worst decision I had ever made in my entire life.
The pressure is real. And I don't think people understand how insidiously sneaky that pressure is.
Yes.
Baby, don't you want to be like this all the time? I could wake up and make you breakfast, and then we can have dinner together, and we could go for walks. Don't nobody really go for walk. I mean, I go for walks.
I walk every morning.
I love walking. I need at least one week of nature.
But you know what I'm saying? In the beginning, those are your ritual is a walk. Your walk is a ritual. My walks are rituals. Going walking is a very specific thing. But if they're dreaming up these scenarios in ways that they can serve you in such a short amount of time, you should be able to say, well, we could do all those things on the weekend when you come to visit.
Yes. You know how I got caught? Do y'all want to guess how I got caught?
How?
Caught up, should I say? I'm a Taurus. Do you want to guess what caught me up?
It was food. It was food. It was definitely food.
It was food. They would cook for me every day. I would drive 2 hours to that area, and they'd be like, come on by. And they'd have a lunchbox of food for me.
That's how they got you.
Food,
man. Food. But was it?
Daggone Gemini.
Were they a good cook?
Yes. I now know the one positive thing that we can say. I now know how to make the most amazing Alfredo sauce.
I mean, that's not a bad thing.
But that's how it is. It's very insidious, and it seems very sweet in the beginning because also you have those endorphins. And if you're a woman, sometimes you crave. What's the word for the juice that comes out of your eggplant? There, I just said that. Your body begins to crave it.
Really?
And you will act a certain way to get it, right?
Eggplant ties. God.
Where?
Lotus.
Yeah.
Buying us.
Exactly. Beware. Strike one, always available. Strike two, making up weird scenarios to, oh, wouldn't it be great? No, it wouldn't be great. Leave me alone. Three, whatever is, they'll figure it out too, what your vice is.
Yes.
And they'll make it readily available for you. They really will.
Oh, yeah.
They'll find out what it is. So be aware, whatever it is. And if you're cool with it, be cool with it. Get in there. Play the game.
Be safe.
Cuffing season, but be smart.
Yeah. And we will continue this conversation because we have a lot more to talk about, because cuffing season is real, and those homosexuals that are out there are even more real. And you gotta know what to do in order to keep yourself safe, unless you want to be in that situation. But if you don't, stay tuned, get a drink, go to the potty. We'll be back in a few minutes. Don't forget to check us out on Power 1017 Wednesdays at 11 and on YouTube. So we'll be right back. Stick with us. Welcome back, everybody. We are here on Brown Sugar Confessions, only on Power 1017. You can catch us here Wednesdays at 11 and also Thursdays and after on YouTube. We are here for you. If you have a question that you want to address with us, the fantastic, I don't even want to call us terrible. What's a terrific three? We are the terrific three tonight. Myself, Miss TKD, and Miss Tracy. Miss Jenny C and Dr. Val are out living their best lives right now, but they will be reporting back to us next week. So stay tuned to have the Fantabulous Five again. But you can still reach out to us at brownsugarconfessions@gmail.com. If you have any questions, whether it regards to sex health, sex ed, or relationships, you can always hit up Dr. Val at Valerie at Swan Center with 2 N's, SWANN Center.com. And we will reach back to you. And we are back here. It is the first of the month. Cuffing season is now in effect. But we have a very strange cuffing situation. Miss Tracy, can you tell us about it?
All right, get ready for it, y'all.
All right, hold on. Let me get my drink. All right, I'm ready.
Take a breath and exhale. So I was perusing the interwebs, Beyonce's grand interwebs, and I come across this article on the New York Post where it says, I let my mom and sister sleep with my husband.
Wait.
What? Excuse me?
Repeat.
Yes.
Please say that again.
I mean, in the same bed, they took a nap in the same bed. Why would you let your husband and your mom and sister sleep in the same bed with you?
Wait, hold on. Say that one more time.
This woman lets her mom and her sister not sleep with him, not just like, oh, we're taking a nip nap. No, they are having full on adult consensual relations.
What in the hillbilly?
You heard me. I thought the same thing too. I thought somebody's name was Velveeta. No, her name is Brooke.
Ma'am.
Self-described swinger Brooke has outlined her unusual family arrangement in a few viral posts. You can see them on TikTok or Instagram.
They're giving swingers a bad name.
They really are.
And in the videos on the account, Brooke Mecklin 213, the social media user can be seen with 2 women who she claims are her mother and sister. Speaking to the camera, she claims that she shares her sister with her mom. And because she says mom, I'm thinking this is like some British stuff. Because America, we don't say mum, M-U-M. We say mom, mama, mom. Or mommy sometimes. She says, this is my mom. Yeah, I let my hubby have her a couple times a week. Yeah, I'm that kind of wife. What kind of wife? Trash, nasty?
Wait, what?
This can't be nice.
And how do you let your husband have your mom? And your younger sister?
Little sister at that. And she goes, my life, don't judge. Swinger lifestyle. And some people did not hold back in the comments. Some of them we cannot read on air. But a lot of people just asked, what happens if one of you all gets pregnant? And that would be my question too. Like, what is the dynamic here? And how healthy is this really? She keeps touting that she likes to make her man happy. And this is how she can do that. I'm of the opinion they're consenting adults. And I think it's only weird for me because never in my right mind or in any other mindset had I thought I would share my man with my mother and my sister and we could all be happy. There are 3 very distinct lives there. And that's some DNA I don't want to mix with.
That's one person messing with 3 generations.
It's
2, I think. Isn't that 2?
2. It's 2. It's
2 generations. Yeah.
3 generations will be the great grandma. Now, I don't know what's happening there because we ain't heard none about that. But I'm just saying, if he'll do it with the mother, would he not just do it with great grandma?
And then if she has a daughter, if she has a daughter.
You know, that's just scary. I mean, the thought of that just kind of got me all messed up.
Because I mean, like the kid, that was, I hate to say it, but the daughter ain't off limits if she's willing to let him sleep with her younger sister.
Yeah, it's, for me, this is all really weird, but this is the thing. I feel like people do stuff for clout.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Whether it's real or it's not, why would you even
talk about that? Like, right. I mean, is that where we're at today? I don't know. I mean, I'm open-minded, I think.
Yeah, I
try to be.
But I can't get down with this one. I'm going to be honest. I'm not usually one to judge, but I'm judging them. I'm judging them. Yeah, I'm judging them. Listen, look. This is not okay. This is not. No, ma'am. Okay. No. This is not okay.
No, ma'am.
I'm not okay with this.
Yeah, it's very unsettling to me, but everybody lives their life. It's just not a life that I would choose. And I don't know if I would. I don't care how nice they are as people. I don't know if I would want my children around that.
No.
This is like some old school dynasty stuff. Like, you think about it, like them Tudors, bourgeois, like the old Egyptian empire. This is what it sounds like. But how are you going to do this?
I mean, even when that happened back then, typically it wasn't quite this much in the open. Even they were more like, okay, well, I did both the sister and the mom, the sister and the two sisters or whatever. They weren't in the same room. I mean, at least that's not what the story said.
Yeah, it's mad weird. And what I'm going to say is, if that's what you choose to do, if any of our listening audience is in a situation where they're living like this, if that's what you choose to do, that's awesome. Please make sure you're getting the mental and spiritual help behind doing this thing, because this is it. It's not having adult consensual relations. Energy is transferred. Please clean yourself up. And that is my hot topic.
And that's when Mary Had a Little Lamb.
Damn.
That's
the wrong kind of cuffing, y'all. But we're gonna go back to this cuffing situation. And I was thinking about it over the break, because we talked about cuffing. We talked about how people might try to take advantage of cuffing, aka them homosexuals. It doesn't matter whether it's a male homosexual or a female homosexual. If you find that person that we talked about, we gave you a couple of signs to look for. Don't fall for the okie doke. But then it got me to thinking, like, what are the do's and don'ts of cuffing season? And so we're going to talk a little bit about the do's and don'ts of cuffing season. And when does cuffing season actually start?
I actually know. Let me read it off for you.
Please hit us up.
Yes, we need to know.
So cuffing season, scouting starts in August.
Oh, that makes sense, because it's hot.
Yeah,
everybody's got their clothes off.
It's after July. You're getting ready to go into Labor Day. You're calming down. You're not wearing white no more. You're bringing it down.
Or you're putting clothes back on.
That part, especially if you live up north. Drafting is September. Tryouts are in October.
That makes sense. All the parties.
Yep. Preseason is in November.
You got to meet the family.
Cuffing season officially starts December 1st and it lasts through January 15th.
Okay, so anybody who is listening to this radio show live, we are officially in cuffing season. You better look to your partner. Are they trying to cuff you? Look to your left, look to your right. Say, partner, is we about to cuff?
Is we cuffing or is we not? Is you is or is you ain't?
That's the
question.
My cuffy.
And then after the 15th of January, the playoffs starts January 16th through February 13th.
Oh, that's real, because everything's coming down. We ain't got no money. Is you here for the long haul?
Yep. And then the championship games start on February 15th.
Oh, so you got to be a real couple, because that Valentine's Day, you got to take them on a date. You can't be with them that long and not take them out, not
It's a
get them
long-
anything for Valentine's Day.
Yeah, and then after that, it's considered over because that's when we're gonna be heading into spring. And in spring, you already like, I'm planning for summer. What bikini am I wearing?
Spring break,
Exactly.
everybody's about to get naked again.
Who are you? Who are you?
Who
We're
is
broken
you?
up.
Mhm.
By Easter, you're broken.
Mhm.
Yep.
By Easter, it's over.
Jesus
So-
came back from the dead. You will not.
Yeah, so unless you both are still with each other on February 14th, aka in the United States, Valentine's Day, then have fun with it while you're booed up, but don't put too much pressure on yourself. Please remember, this is cuffing season, and if you're just cuffing, this is not a real relationship, so you don't need to like go crazy.
Exactly.
Go
Or
get a
else y'all
little
trying
Russell
to make it a
Stover
real
heart
relationship.
box. Click up on the thing and watch some TV, chill out, go get some sushi and hang out. It
Tiger
don't have
King's
to be
back on.
hard. It don't have to be hard. If you make this hard, that's your fault.
Damn, that's deep.
Healthy boundaries.
That's deep. So we know when cuffing season is, but what are the do's and don'ts of cuffing season? We figured out who and who not to cuff with, but now how do we figure out what to do during cuffing season?
For me, cuffing season, you don't go to my family's house
At all?
No, not for nothing. If we're just cuffing, first of all, you gonna go meet my uncles who may or may not threaten your life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is it worth it?
No.
No, it ain't. It ain't worth it. So holiday, but for Halloween, we are dressing up together. We're gonna have some fun. We probably gonna dress like Dumb and Dumber, and you better learn to sing "Ma King Bird Sing." That's the holiday we can do together.
Right.
Thanksgiving, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas, even New Year's. I'm gonna tell you, is questionable for me because for real. We're not even like that. So I'm gonna go out and hope to give me a little New Year's kiss from somebody else. So whatever. But Christmas gifts, no. I mean, I'll get you something, but I'm not gonna be like, what do you want for Christmas?
Yeah, I think a good rule of thumb is something along the lines of he needs to be under like $50, like under 50,
Yeah.
maybe
Under
even under 20, but definitely under 50.
We doing white elephant.
Not white elephant. Not white elephant.
For real, I'm not getting you anything serious. Like if you want like a iTunes gift card or a gift card to the Cheesecake Factory, yo, card, go.
Yo,
Yeah,
gift cards. That is
gift
like
cards
the
are great.
perfect gift for cuffing season.
Yeah, people be sleeping
Gift
on
cards.
gift cards, but they are great, honestly.
Yeah,
give me a Publix gift card.
I think that's where a lot of people, specifically women, get confused at Christmas time, cuffing season. If we're not in a relationship, and I've been cuffed up with a fair amount of women, they think like this is a thing. It's not a thing. This is, girl, as soon as spring comes, this sweater is coming off and this bikini is coming out, and I'm not with you no more. This is for fun. This is to keep those winter blues away.
But you know what? I wonder, especially because we are women or women identifying people, we are trained to be like, oh, if I'm with somebody, I'm with somebody.
Yes. That is a very, very real thing, that a lot of people, even, I mean, I've had stalker incidences where I didn't think it was that serious, but they were like, we went to Bennigan's together. Like, no, it's not that serious, but you, especially when you add in the pressure of the holiday season,
Right.
to like, it's got to be perfect, and I want us to wear matching pajamas. You gonna get this Fenty zip up onesie,
Right.
and that's it.
That Fenty zip up onesie is amazing, by the way. If y'all ain't got one, y'all need to go get them while they're still on sale.
Yeah,
I did not get do I have one of those? I have the robe.
You need to get the
Get the zip
I'm
up.
not wearing I'm also not wearing my robe for
You
cuffing.
need to get
That's
the
not-
onesie.
Fenty is not for cuffing season,
You
but
gotta
onesie.
get that
Oh,
onesie.
I'll be ordering that today. Thank you.
That onesie is amazing.
Comfy, so soft and bougie
Yes.
and luxurious.
Yes.
Oh my God, I loves it.
Yes.
Hey, I got credits. It's going down.
Yes.
But yeah, it for me, cuffing season rule for me is don't go crazy with a gift.
Mm-hmm.
You're not coming to my family's house for holidays. And do remember that this is not coupling, this is cuffing.
Mm-hmm.
Totally different.
Coupling happens if y'all make it past Valentine's Day.
Coupling happens when you both know that you're a couple and you've asked them, what are we?
Mm-hmm.
That's when you know. If you haven't asked that question or you're too afraid to ask that question, you're cuffing.
Yep.
Mm.
Because that's the way they see it. I'm gonna be completely honest, especially if you're with a man.
Yes.
They're gonna be like, I mean, we just hanging out. We doing what we do. You know that's what they're gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
So what are y'all's rules?
So for me, I think numero uno, if you're gonna say what you need to do, and all of that takes us back to basically what you were just saying. You need to vet your cuffee, and we're gonna call them your cuffee. So we're gonna need to vet them. We need to know who they are. Why are they cuffing right now? Do they have a wife at home? I mean, that's kind of important, you know?
Do they got
You
kids?
just never know. Do they have kids?
Do they got a crazy baby mama? Or
do they have
daddy?
a criminal record? You ain't trying to cuff with somebody who might be on the run from the law.
Yeah.
You need to know who you're cuffing with. I understand that, you're not really trying to start a relationship with this person, but you still need to know who you are around and if this is a safe person to allow to cuff.
Mm-hmm.
And that takes me to my second point. My second idea or my second thought on this is that you do not get attached to your cuffee.
Yeah, man.
Don't get attached.
Gang.
That's tough, man.
Gang.
Don't get caught up. Don't get attached.
Don't get hit with the okie doke.
Don't get hit with the okie doke. Just know going into it, it's if you're looking around and it's November, December, and this person just popped up out of nowhere and you guys are just like, hey, it's cuffing season. You know what it is. This is not going to last. Mm-hmm. This is someone to keep you warm in the cold. Treat it that way. Because guess what? If this is a man, if this is a male presenting, male identifying person, oh, I promise you, they already there. That's their thoughts. So you got to not get attached. Don't start preparing for your future unless this person, you guys like Tree said, if you start having conversations about it, maybe I would say leave it out of cuffing season. That's not when you're trying to make those types of plans. If you guys are still around and y'all are still kicking it and it's April, take it in consideration, but don't get attached until then. Mm-hmm. What about you? What are your rules?
Oh man, mine are just, the general red flag, black flag. If you see any signs of toxicity, run. Drop them immediately. You will be okay with not having an extra body in your bed to keep you warm. They got heated blankets, heated pillows. Things are starting to increase because of the situation that we're in. However, you don't need an extra body if that extra body is going to give you harm. So if they're showing any types of red flags, black flags, yellow flags, X them immediately. Also, if this is your cuff buddy, try to keep in contact. Once the playoffs are over, if you don't think you're going to become a couple, it's okay to, hang out. You don't have to recuff automatically, but do keep in contact. Stay away from toxicity. Those are my two big things that you want to look out for this cuffing season.
Hey, I think I really like that because you need some people. You always have to have someone on the bench. Like you have to have a bench warmer.
You gotta have.
You just never know when you're going to need to bring someone in the game again. So exactly. If you keep in touch from time to time, you don't want to give them too many roles. You can't be putting them in every game, but you keep them on the bench, and then it's like, you know what? All it is a quick call. Boom, right. You're right in today. You're in today.
And then the same thing, it could be the flip, that person might just have you on the bench, and honestly, that's okay. You don't want to be the star player all the time because that means you're doing all the work and you might not be getting any pay. So it's okay to have people on the bench. It's okay to have a roster. It's okay to have a stable. Just be safe. That's all I'm asking for.
Don't let your cuffing season turn into you being harmed, you losing your job behind somebody. I know there was a woman that actually married a man, not knowing that he was married in another state and also a fugitive of the law.
Wait,
Lord, what?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah.
I think he had done an armed robbery in another state and moved 6 states away and married someone else. And she had no idea until the FBI shows up at her door. She worked for the government, lost her job behind it.
Wow.
Now she lost her home. I believe there's a GoFundMe. I think there's a GoFundMe. But she lost her job behind it because she was married to an armed robber. Do you see how serious cuffing season can?
Yeah, do not let cuffing season lead to a loss of job and income.
Right.
It's worth it.
It's not worth it. Honestly, cuffing season to me is passing the time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't, if we're cuffing, I'm going to be completely honest with you. At the end, if you even make it to the end, honestly, because I'll probably I know who I am. I'll get annoyed with you the way you chew your toast.
Ma'am.
I'm like, why are you so loud?
Too much Virgo. Too much Virgo.
I'm like, why are you so loud? Why does your jaw move when you chew? Look. Look, the time with me is fleeting. I'm a goddess. I shine bright. You will get burned. Like, just move along.
Dang.
It's okay. But don't worry about it. Be cool with me. Don't talk any crap about me behind my back because you could become a vacation bae.
Hey.
Ooh.
Hey. That is an upgrade.
Vacation bae, that's when you like somebody during cuffing season, but you don't like them enough to date them, but you like them enough to go on a 4-day vacation to like Miami and go hang out, go to Dubai. You could be a vacation babe. Play your cards right.
Can I be a Dubai vacation babe? Because I'm just like, I'm saying though, I want to go to Dubai.
Look,
hit up this like world's deepest swimming pool.
I have a friend in Dubai right now, and they are staying in a Versace hotel. And let me tell you, that is now hashtag goals for me.
What?
Let's go.
Let's go.
Everything Versace. The sheets were Versace. The pillow was Versace. There's like Versace emblems all over the room. The curtains were Versace. I'm like, oh, I haven't lived life yet.
Like, let's go. I feel like that's a vibe I need to be in.
Right.
Yeah.
My bougulations needs to go there.
Yeah.
I need to have bougulations there.
Yeah.
But yeah, don't let cuffing season run. Don't get, you know what it's like when you first date someone and you forget everyone else exists? Don't let that happen.
Yes.
Don't let that happen. Remember, you're an individual. This is just for fun. Don't put that pressure on yourself. That is ridiculous. There's enough pressure on us. Cuffing season could turn into a relationship. Wrong.
I feel like everybody thinks that's the goal for cuffing season is I have to have a partner by the end of cuffing season.
Ew. In my Virgo words, ew.
No. Face of disgust over here.
No, the goal is not to have a partner by the end of cuffing season. The goal of cuffing season is to be more comfortable in your skin by yourself.
Oh, I like that.
Let somebody add to your happiness. The moment that they don't add, you have no problem with letting them go because this is cuffing season. You have been uncuffed, button flinged. You're gone.
That's deep, and I like
the cuff.
I like it. Oh, with that being said, ladies, this has been an enlightening episode. So I hope everybody in Radio Land and YouTube Land, I hope you guys are taking this in. Once again, we are here 3 of the 5 at Brown Sugar Confessions. You can always catch us here at Power 1017 Wednesdays at 11, and after that on YouTube. If you have any questions for us, you can always reach out to us at brownsugarconfessions@gmail.com. You can talk to Dr. Val if you have any questions on sex and relationships at Valerie@swancenter.com, Swan with 2 N's. Hang out with us. You can always hit us up on Facebook, Instagram, and our Patreon page. We are always giving out the freebies there on Patreon. So look forward to that. And we will see you all next time. Thank you for rocking with us. Have a great day. Be safe. Play safe. Good night, everybody.